Good evening, Facebook. What's going on, guys? I'm feeling better. I went to Coney Island. I met a couple of friends of mine. Everything is all good. I was feeling a little down, but I'm feeling a lot better now. Because like I said, I'm blessed with the grace of God, man. So whatever happens to me doesn't faze me. The devil's not going to win. Remember, good and bad. All right? So God exists and so does the devil. And the minute the devil sees you hooked up with God, he's going to deter you in every way. He's going to bring people in your life. He's going to make you think differently. Everything you're doing is not going to work. He's going to bring those people in your life that are going to tell you it's not going to work. The devil's a liar. It's all a lie. Okay? Trust in God. All right? I trusted in him. I had a different belief before this. I'm sure you guys saw it. I'm a whole different man now after I experienced a death-defying situation in my accident. But things are coming back. They're coming back slow, but they're coming back, man. I can't expect it to happen overnight. Not everybody's the same. People, when you go with God, the devil starts to act on those people that don't believe in God to go against you. You gotta ignore that. You gotta ignore that and believe that he has your back and he has the power to overcome this world, which he's gonna conquer eventually, and we're all gonna be living in the grace of him. And that's the truth. Alright? Don't let anything discourage you. I'm not letting nothing discourage me. I have disappointments. Of course you're gonna have disappointments. That's gonna happen. That's part of life, man. You gotta deal with those disappointments and just move forward like they don't exist. Dust your back, man, and keep it moving. That's what I'm doing. And the reason why I do these podcasts about it is because it helps me to move forward the way I need to. Because I didn't understand this before, so I learned a different way of doing things and moving forward. Without things really getting to the bottom of me. Because I back in the day, a lot of things would disturb me. I would deal with them totally differently. But because of this experience, I have a different mindset, man, and I'm glad for that. Totally changed, man. Doing things different, and the mind ain't the way it used to be. I respond to things much differently than I used to do back in the day. Back in the day, I was a knucklehead. You know what I mean? Before this happened, I would deal with things 100% differently. And it wouldn't go in my favor. Trust me, I would end up losing. That's what I learned. So this is why I'm doing things calmly, letting people slide, and not taking insult like I used to, and just letting it be what it is. You know what I'm saying? God bless you. If that's what you think, then good for you, I'm not going to sit here and argue with nobody. It's not worth my time. I'm not at the age where I'm going to sit here when I was a kid and respond to you like I was when I was a teenager. It's not going to happen. It's a waste of time. I'm much calm now, and I have to convince myself that this is what it is. I am convincing myself that this is what it is. Because I'm talking differently. Totally differently. And dealing with things much more differently than I used to. Keep the faith up. Keep the faith. I know it seems like sometimes, and I feel it too, that no one's listening. That he's not listening, and he's not responding or helping. He is, man, because look at how far I got. I went from this accident totally not believing in him. Before this accident. Alright? I witnessed his power. And I'm still witnessing his power. He's doing things for me. He's making things happen that I never had happen before, and I see that. So I have to respect that, and I have to stay faithful with that. I have to stay in line with that, and I have to understand that yes, there's gonna be a battle, because there's other things that are evil out there that are gonna try to get to me and change my frame of thought, my mind, to do things differently and act the way I used to, and go down the wrong path that I was going. It took a while, but I learned. Not everybody learns as quickly as other people. And like you look at the people like DMX, artists like that was talking about God, but he had a problem, and he died from that problem. And people try to understand, like, why did he die? He moved so much into God, and he still was doing the thing that he was doing. He lost his faith, man. He lost his faith, and he was impatient because he was going through so much things in his life that he couldn't get over, and it overwhelmed him, and it overpowered him, and he lost the battle. Can't lose the battle with good and bad, because it's here, and it's going to be always something bad to deter you from the thing good that you're doing. You understand? And you're close. You're so damn close. And here comes this thing to make you think differently, and you do things against what you believe, and you fail. You were that close. So you can't fail. You gotta take the good with the bad, man. That's what I'm doing. Not letting this deter me. Whatever I'm going through, whatever I went through, which was much worse. Actually, what I went through was a lot worse than what I'm going through. So yes, things have changed. Yes, it has. So with that being said, stay with the grace of God, man, and stay with your faith, because that's about to explode on you. Explode on a good way. In a good way. You're gonna be fine. Everything that you wanted is gonna come to you, and you just have to be patient. Okay? Just keep reading the word, keep being faithful. Forget about everybody that's trying to deter you. Remember, there's good and bad, and there's gonna be things that are gonna be working against you. You have to fight. We're in a war, man. We're in a spiritual war, and you gotta be prepared for it. You gotta take the good with the bad. So everything that good that happens to you that makes you smile, you gotta smile at that bad thing too. So it ain't the end of the world. That bad thing that's going on or is happening in your life, it's temporary, man. You're gonna overcome it. I have, and I'm doing it. It's rough, but it's happening, and I'm holding on to the faith. With that being said, I want you to see what it's doing for me. I know you've seen it a little bit because I've been doing these videos for a while at a much heavier level, talking way differently than I'm talking now. I was totally against God. I was talking about the power of attraction, which is part of what God gives you. Whatever you believe in, whatever you pray for, whatever you believe is yours becomes yours. The minute you doubt it, you lose that attraction. The power of the universe and the stuff that He gives us is that energy, it's that good energy to be able to attract great things in your life. All right, we have to learn how to use them. We have a gift. This mind that we have is a lot stronger than we think, and if we learn how to utilize that, we're going to be in good hands. Okay, trust what I'm telling you, and follow me, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Because I'm not giving up, and I want you to see what it's doing for me, and I want you to witness what it's doing for me. Keep on watching these videos, watch the ones in the past, and you're gonna see. Okay, I promise you. God bless you. I love you all.